StoryKids Rise.
Prince Edwin's quest to free Seraphina. Heartfelt melody of hope. Once upon a time, in a kingdom wrapped in golden meadows and crystal lakes, there was a magical swan that glided across the royal lake every evening. Its feathers shimmered like sunlight, and its lullaby filled the air with such beauty that people gathered near the water's edge to listen. Yet, as enchanting as the swan was, its song carried a deep sadness that touched the hearts of all who heard it. Young Prince Edwin, who loved playing his wooden flute, often sat beneath the willow trees by the lake. He tried to mimic the swan's melody, but there was always a mysterious sorrow he couldn't capture. One evening, as the sun set in hues of orange and purple, the swan swam closer to him. To his astonishment, it spoke. Prince Edwin, it said in a soft, trembling voice, I am Princess Seraphina, cursed to live as a swan. Only one who solves the riddles of the lake's guardian spirits can free me. Edwin's heart ached for the swan. I will help you, he promised, gripping his flute tightly. The next morning, he waded into the misty waters of the lake. The first guardian, a silver fish with eyes like gemstones, swam before him. To free the princess, tell me, what is lighter than air but can fill the heaviest of hearts? Edwin thought for a moment and then replied, "Hope." The fish smiled and vanished in a swirl of bubbles. The second guardian, a heron with wings that sparkled like moonlight, appeared. "What can you give but always keep with you?" it asked. "Love," Edwin answered, his voice steady. The heron nodded and flew into the clouds. Finally, the third guardian rose from the lake as a shimmering mist. Its voice echoed softly, "What fades when shared but grows when kept?" Edwin's brow furrowed as he played a soft tune on his flute, thinking. "A secret," he finally whispered. The mist swirled and parted, revealing the golden swan. "You have answered wisely," the swan said. "Now, play your flute with all your heart to break the curse." Edwin lifted his flute and played a melody that was pure and full of hope. As the final note floated across the lake, the swan transformed into Princess Seraphina, her golden hair shimmering in the sunlight. The kingdom rejoiced, and Seraphina and Edwin became dear friends, their bond formed through courage and kindness. Together, they often returned to the lake to play music that brought joy, for its waters now sparkled with laughter instead of sorrow. From that day on, the Golden Swan was no longer a tale of sadness but a symbol of hope and friendship in the kingdom. Moral of the story is true courage and kindness can break even the strongest of curses. Questions for kids. 1. Why do you think Prince Edwin was able to solve the riddles of the lake's guardians? 2. How did Edwin use his flute to help Princess Seraphina? 3. If you could break a magical curse, what special talent or skill would you use? Prince Edwin's quest to free Seraphina, heartfelt melody of hope. Kids, please like, share, and subscribe to this video.
StoryKids Rise.